Alright, well, a couple of weeks ago, Jody Dvorak, the Memphis Millionaires, indicated that she was going to be taking care of some unfinished business with her former Bell Council playmates, and that continues tonight as Jody gets set to go one-on-one against Obknoxious Brandi Knox.
The following ladies' division contest is set for one fall with a 15-minute time limit. Introducing first, from Pawtucket, Rhode Island, Obknoxious, Brandi Knox.
Brandi Knox, still sporting her Bell Council t-shirt, coming down to the ring to the same old music. She reminds me of that World War II Japanese soldier on the island who hasn't been told the war's over yet.
And boy, has Brandi been jealous of Jody Dvorak and her phenomenal success since late last year. Brandi believes she should have won the ladies' Memphis Million last December, but even though both she and Virginia Austin were both involved in the Battle Royal, it's Jody who's had all the good fortune, up until losing the women's international belt to Angie Angel Guns recently. And since then, Jody has turned her attention to both her former Bell Council pals, hoping to shut them up and back them off. This is set to be one pretty serious cat fight.
Well, since everybody loves a good cat fight, this should be a hot match.
Her opponent from Montana, California, the Memphis Millionaires, would be Jody Dvorak.
Crazy to think that this time last year, Brandi, Jody, and Ginny were a unified front against the women's locker room, much like the future endeavored are right now. But this summer, this sweet revenge tour, the atmosphere is way different, with the council gals now the deadliest of enemies.
With the biggest twist being that Jody's been targeting the future endeavored this time around. I'm telling you, I would have never expected to see that happen. Still, since this change in her attitude, and with the recent firing of Ted DiBiase as her guide and advisor, Jody's been building a steady fan base that she's never had before. Now, in this match, both ladies know each other's moves and techniques, so who knows what we can expect besides a solid cat fight. Crazy how things can change in such a short span of time.
That's true. I never thought I'd live to see the day where we would see I Love Jody fan signs in the crowd. But there they are. Jody Dvorak definitely making a big change this year. Oh, man. It is indeed wild how you can go from the best of friends to the deadliest of enemies in just the space of a year. Well, that's the nature of this crazy business. Willie Johnson rings the bell. Jody charges, misses with the kick. Brandi with a flying kick, rebound off the ropes. Brandi Knox moves in on Jody. Drives a knee into her midsection. Oh, she's doubled over. That was a pretty good one. Jody trying to get back to her feet, delivers a jab to the midsection, rebounds off the middle rope, pays her back with a flying kick. Down goes Brandi Knox. Brandi Knox locked up by Jody Dvorak, quickly taken down into schoolyard bully-style mounted punches. Jody quickly back up on her feet first. Rounds up Brandi Knox. Whoa! Nasty kick from Jody. Brandi Knox went down hard, all the way up to the top turnbuckle goes Jody Dvorak, and another driving knee right into the face of Obknoxious Brandi Knox. Brandi rounded up. Whoa! A chop right to the top of the head from Jody Dvorak. Brandi Knox rolls out to the floor looking for a break. Ain't going to get one. Over the top rope, ass over tea kettle, and down goes Brandi Knox on the outside as the referee begins to count. Brandi Knox with another knee to the head. Jody Dvorak rounds her up again. Oh, man. Quick counter from Brandi. A shot to the midsection. A counter kick from Jody Dvorak. Jody catches another kick from Brandi. Jody locks her up. Drives a knee right into the head of Brandi Knox. The referee still continuing to count. Brandi Knox shoves Jody away. Now it's Jody on the floor in trouble as Brandi rounds her up, delivers a series of shots. Down goes Jody Dvorak again. A stomp to the midsection, and it looks like Brandi Knox has found her fire because she is working on Jody right now as the referee still continues to count on the outside. Jody flipped over by Brandi, an elbow to the chest. Jody Dvorak makes her way back to a standing position, delivers a jab to the midsection, rolls herself back inside the ring. Here comes Brandi Knox right after her. Jody, with a hard forearm, collapses her, goes for the cover and hooks the leg. One. Brandi Knox instinctively reaching out for that bottom rope. Referee Willie Johnson telling Jody she's going to have to start all over again. Jody follows up with a stomp to the arm of Brandi Knox. Brandi counters with a kick, gets back up on her feet, delivers a stomp to the head of Jody Dvorak. Jody counters with a kick, gets back up on her feet. Brandi Knox quickly putting on the brakes, delivers the forearm, delivers a right to the back of the head, rounds up Jody, a spinning clothesline, and a quick cover with a hook of the leg. One. Well, just a one. Brandi Knox going to have to work a little bit harder. Brandi, with an axe kick, takes Jody Dvorak down to the mat again. Jody Dvorak locks her up. Whoa! Inverted Russian leg sweep, slams her face down to the canvas. Here's a cover and a hook of the leg. 1, 2, 3. Shut up! Jody Dvorak must have knocked the hell out of Aunt Brandi Knox to win this one by pinfall.
The time, 3 minutes and 1 second. The winner by pinfall, Jody Dvorak.
And here's another thing I didn't expect to see. The Whip Kitten in the role of Mr. Clean, mopping up the floor with Brandi Knox. Just wow. Wrap that one up real quick.
Seriously quick and seriously authoritative. No disputing that Jody absolutely had Brandi's number in this one.
You got that right. The Whip Kitten picks up a win over Brandi Knox. We'll be back with more RWL Snarl right after this.